What the fuck just happened? I can play that way, I can't play the other way. Oh, shit.
A live look at Hard Rock Stadium. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Miami Hurricanes.
Oh, I'm about to get destroyed.
And Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis.
I'm about to get destroyed.
Down on the sidelines, we say hello to Holly.
Hey guys, Georgia's head coach told me pregame, this is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Canes ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Hit his ass.
Quarterback now breaking the field.
Oh my God. Oh, he overthrew him in the way.
Be able to connect downfield.
Fellas, what are we doing?
Big time play. Plenty of work to
That
do
motherfucker
here
was
on
wide
second
open.
and long. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Unloads to the wide.
Ah!
A little too much on that one.
Fellas, pick the bitch off.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field.
Throwing the ball right to y'all.
Put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Stop him.
He came flying up from his free safety position and stopped him well short. In fact, he'll be about 3 yards behind the marker, and it's fourth down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game first drive going 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here.
Ah, you motherfucker.
They get him on the
Good
ground,
shit.
but not before he keeps his opening
Good
drive
stuff.
alive with a fourth down conversion. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give to Frazier.
Wow.
Makes it past the marker. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Good plays he's
Now
making.
on first down from the 43. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Running inside. It's Frazier. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. 10th play of the drive coming up, at this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Got his man on the right. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep
going for it. You know he going for it.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory.
Oh my God!
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Wants to throw it again. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! You want to talk about coming out and setting the tone and making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about it all during the week, how important it is to start fast. But coming out and executing is another thing. Great start for the offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Throwing, Ncaa. Taking a shot on the first play. Leaping grab for a big gain. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
Looking to fire. Bringing the heat.
What the fuck I just do? Oh my God, B. Yeah. Good shit, man. Good play, good play. Damn, hey, triangle wide open. Triangle was wide open. Fuck.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Got enough for the first. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So first down here as they go back to work. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Off play action. Throws to the tight end.
Oh my God, he caught that.
What a spectacular layout and catch.
How about that athleticism by the tight end, stretching out and diving to haul that pass in. Great play.
He's taking the
Just
shot.
wide open.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Into the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the
He's
pass
that
game.
goddamn
That
shit I
time
just
they went
had.
play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
And the extra point.
All right,
makes
28
it
zap
14-0.
this game. 28 zap this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cotton. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat going for the big play. Makes the grab down the middle. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Making side adjustments here. Ncaa. He's working deep. Got it. To the house. Touchdown, Hurricane. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Moving out to the right. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
To the air, it's Stockton. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to run it.
What the fuck?
Gain of 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Nigga.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the move, it's Fletcher. Nice move there.
Oh, man, got
and
no way.
that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Shakes off the defender. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
And, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
What a tackle in the backfield.
Good
He'll
defense.
lose 6 on the play.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative one.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out.
This nigga right here.
Absolute shame. Missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like
yeah,
the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers
I know
have
next
improved
time.
the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on first down.
Here we go.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off to the 26.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's Darian Ncaa to throw, extending the play. He'll pull it down and run. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Canes!
And I love that this offense stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And he makes the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Stockton. Fires to the right.
Hit the oh my God.
Incomplete, a big hit there, forces
My
second
God,
down.
pick the ball off.
The physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
He had it
to the air on second down. Looking to the big tight end.
There we go.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here.
Let me see something. Hold on, y'all. I should want to pause the goddamn game.
Interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Hands it off. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick them up, but they didn't block.
Ooh, I thought he picked it off. I thought he picked it off.
Right in the middle.
Thought he picked that bitch off. I thought he picked that bitch off.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Here's Ncaa to throw. Oh, he wants it all.
Fuck! I saw it. I saw it. I saw it.
Turnover can swing momentum.
Whoa.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody.
Good play.
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
I got.
Fires down.
Whoa!
Makes the catch.
Good
It's
fucking
Frazier.
play. Good fucking play.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Good fucking play. Good fucking play.
And the Bulldogs are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking to throw at Stockton. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
He'll be sneak.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Trying to find the
Oh, y'all see that shit?
down Bulldog.
Oh my
And
God.
they take it in for 6 more points.
Oh my God.
He'll try to tack on 1 more.
Nigga, get back.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be.
Very aggressive. Very
Throwing,
aggressive.
Ncaa.
Very aggressive.
Lofts one high and deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Should I go for a field goal? Am I too far? I'm about from the field goal. Yeah, that field goal, they're going to make me mess up on purpose.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Got him.
Touchdown, Miami.
Work, baby.
Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
I think coming into this game, we thought it was going to be a back-and-forth affair. What a great job executing on that touchdown. If they get this extra point, man, we are all tied up heading in at halftime.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what...
Throws it deep.
Oh, that's a dumbass play.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Ncaa fires to the middle.
Don't drop it, man. He dropped it.
Missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free.
He dropped
down
it.
is coming up. And the Hurricanes will call on their punt team. The Bulldogs using their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And here comes the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. They'll field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Back to throw, it's Stockton, looking to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. And now on second down for this offense. The run inside. It's Frazier. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He ain't put the ball down one time yet. He ain't put the ball.
That's the second call by Georgia.
Put the
They'll
ball.
have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining.
That's right. He ain't punting shit. Fuck that punt shit. Here we go.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great.
God.
Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
In the red area, it's Fletcher.
What the fuck is
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
baby?
And it's been a struggle for this young man. I mean, listen, he's a pretty good player.
Yeah, that was a struggle right there.
They depend on him week in and week out to be their guy to carry the mail. Just
Damn it.
It's not working, and the run game hasn't found a rhythm. And I think that's why this offense, they need something.
Throws toward the end zone.
He picked it off.
It's picked off for the 3rd time today.
This nigga.
Going the other way, and he's got room.
Oh my God, he gone.
He's at the 40.
Good play. Good fucking
Running
play.
inside the 20.
Good fucking play.
Touchdown,
Damn.
Bulldogs. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And this defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the pick 6. They get the mistake.
Good play.
They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose you games. When you allow defensive touchdowns, the analytics show you your losing probability goes way up. Right now, they'd be out comfortably ahead if he would just stop giving the football to the other team. They need to settle him down before he gets back out on the field.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. It's Lofton. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game. And you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Trying to move them on the counter. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one.
Oh, way to go, baby.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh, yeah, way out there.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Quick release by the QB. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Flushed out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly. And the incomplete pass, they rolled the dice. Snake eyes.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation. He's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Ncaa to throw. Caught on the outside, it's Brown. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Okay.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Dang.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
This pretty good.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Okay,
on fourth down, going to the air. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Could be an alley. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. On first down, Nate Frazier. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Now the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Fires quickly. doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to.
Good play.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Quarterback floating away from
What
pressure.
the fuck?
On the move, he fires.
Oh, my God.
And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
You got to know how to tackle Wilson.
Change now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Play.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
No.
Quarterback extends the play. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage.
Damn.
Got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. From the red zone, it's Frazier. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Throwing, Ncaa. Rushes on him. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected.
Goes high to pull it in. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming.
This nigga wide open, B. He picked it off. Good shit. Damn, he was wide open.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, David. It looks like they just closed the door on this.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I just love when running backs make those decisions. And when they get close to the sideline, some will take that advantage and step out of bounds not to get hit. But I love when they do like this. And stick your foot in the ground, get downhill, get some positive yards because it helps your offense on the next down.
Bought a little time, lets it go.
You gotta pick that off.
Almost intercepted.
You gotta pick it off.
Momentum swing that could have been, but they still
gotta pick it off.
a 4th down.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Out Outstanding tackle to keep him from getting the first down, and they'll get it back.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be a...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And here's the fifth interception by this quarterback.
Good play.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let him take this thing over.
And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
GG's.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good.
Good night, ass whoop, baby. Yeah. Alright. I can't use the team I want to use. That's what it is. That's what they're telling me. Alright, try it on. I got my ass kicked. GG's.